Well, so here's another thing that's currently blowing my mind. This guy tweeted out, my wife said that introverts have to plan their conversations in advance. Is this true? And a lot of comments are like, yeah, I have to conversation hack, ask questions. But apparently a lot of people say, yes, I do that. I don't even understand how that's possible. How do you plan a conversation in advance?
You have a show document for a podcast.
Yeah, but you're...
Well, I mean, I guess I do. I guess, I mean, I'm an introvert, I guess you could say. And I do that. It's not like it's like fully scripted, but I'll think through like how the conversation will go before going and engaging with somebody.
My brain will like present me with possible options, and I like beforehand will think about how.
So,
like, should I comment about this or should I?
Well, hold on. Are we talking about like, let's say you're having a family gathering?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or a friend.
Do you say, okay, I'm going to say hi, or you're going to go to a friend's house? That's better because you're familiar with them. So do you think ahead of time, like, this is what I'm going to ask my friend when I'm with her to avoid it being awkward?
I think because sometimes, like, people like us, I think I'm one of those, is like, you can end up having, when you leave the room, like, we could all, me, you, and somebody else, okay, be together. As long as you're in the room, it's all good. Once you go to the bathroom, it gets awkward.
Yeah, but that's not.
And so,
that
like,
happens to me sometimes.
somebody like me sometimes have to like try to plan to avoid that awkwardness.
But how far ahead are you planning?
Yeah, I totally get it too, and not like planning fully, but
yeah, it's not fully planning.
Yeah, or at least if you have an idea of what topics you want to talk about, and then what you want to say about those topics.
So my question is though, when does this planning occur? Before you go over to their house? Like, how far ahead of time are you planning this?
If I'm talking to like an acquaintance who I haven't seen in a minute, and they're like, we should grab lunch or we should do coffee. I don't know if extroverts feel this way too, but I'll feel like dread or panic because it's like,
me too.
I'm about to spend time with someone who I don't necessarily know how well we vibe off of each other. So I'll think of things that like we have in common, or, oh, I saw that she went to this place a few months ago. So if I need to, I'll be sure to ask about that.
Right.
Lunchtime. I've never had a thought like that my whole life.
Yeah, because you're the one that when you enter the room, everything's fine.
Yeah, you're not an introvert by any means. You are definitely an extrovert.
I know people are going to think this is crazy, but I feel like in my private life, I'm pretty introverted.
I know what you mean, but you're not.
I'll be honest, like at home when there's family or friends over and stuff and we're just hanging out, I don't like conversations.
But
like,
you can if you wanted to.
I don't like talking to people.
Beers with friends.
And like when I'm at the doctor or the dentist or the grocery store, I'm giving one-word answers because I don't like small talk. I hate it, actually.
Something that I learned that I actually didn't know is that an introvert means that it doesn't mean that you don't like talking to people in public. It just means that your energy source comes from, like, you need to recharge yourself and be alone. And extroverts get energy off of others.
See, I don't get energy off others. Others drain me.
Interesting.
Well, maybe you are introverted then. Huh?
But like, it's just, I don't know, maybe for me it's a mix when it comes to you because you're also just like naturally funny. So you can make every situation like effortlessly just kind of funny. And so maybe it's a mix. I don't know. I don't know.
The right girl. But you know, like when I used to have a job, when I would go and do like whatever office job or restaurant or whatever it is I was doing, I was always super quiet. I wasn't like cracking jokes and stuff.
Really? I don't know.
I was just doing my work and then I would fucking go home.
I don't know if that's how it's perceived for others.
We should ask someone who was like Sean Ballog was there with me a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, message him now.
He doesn't. I don't think he thinks about it that deeply. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you were pretty quiet at work.
Well, you did the Myers-Briggs test, and you were an introvert on that, because we had the same one, and I'm an introvert.
The Myers-Briggs.
That's the 4 letters.
With all the letters.
We did that like
stuff.
right when I started, I think.
I don't remember anything about that.
Well,
letters?
we all did a personality test. You had to answer a bunch of questions, and then it came up with like they're all like IG.
That was the one we did with Dr. Drew.
No, that was later.
I'm definitely an introvert too, I would say. And then something that helps me that AB kind of helped me out with is if I don't know what to talk about, I'll just ask questions. That's always helpful.
You gave away the sauce.
I mean, that's
wow.
But
no,
if it works
wow, what a
so well
secret.
for
Now
me,
what the fuck are we gonna do?
Conversation.
If
Yo.
it's
Our
gonna
only
work for
trick.
someone else, that would be great if it can help anybody else.
I hate fucking small talk, and I envy
hate
people who could keep it up. That's my one trick is, ask questions like I give a fuck, but I have to switch up the game.
I
now.
try to just end it, man. I don't think I even have the energy to pretend that I care.
You say that, but I've seen you interact with like
Yeah, I don't
running into
know.
fans on the street all the time, and you're really good at
Yeah.
Oh, well,
doing that. You know.
I will say I love
Just being
meeting fans though. That's
I love
different.
them.
Yeah.
I'm happy to
I
say
love
hi.
them too, but it can be awkward even with a fan, and for you, it's not gonna be.
Okay.
And I'd be like, so nice to see you.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, you're obviously more, I guess, I don't know. You have,
It's a lot
words
of
don't come to you.
anxiety, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just anxious.
yeah. Okay. There it is. This is my burden. Isn't it funny though? Like we're social creatures. Literally, like we are societal. We live in huge fucking cities with millions of people.
We
and
live
yet we're
in a society.
So true.
we're so afraid of fucking talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have a good example of that actually. So I did a Miss Michigan pageant before.
You
and-
did?
What?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Hold it up.
on.
Back it
Tell the
up.
story. Tell the story.
Talking
tell the
about
story.
talking points to bring up.
Well, it's not so much about the whole pageant, just like the specific moment I remember because it was so embarrassing.
Wait, how did
But
you place?
I didn't win. There's only a
She
win.
got second place, but she got robbed.
Well, that was
You
a
were
different,
second
Nina,
place,
That was
though?
a different pageant.
What?
That wasn't Miss Michigan.
Wait, you
Well, you
I need
did
to know
another one?
everything.
the whole thing that I need to learn
I need to know
about.
everything.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before you say anything, how many pageants have you competed in?
Like 4. Yeah, 4.
And have you won any?
I did. I won.
Wow!
I won 2 of them, and then another one I came second runner-up, but it was rigged, and I found out it was rigged.
I need to see.
How did
I
we never
need to
know
see.
about this?
Yes.
Dude, you won 2 beauty pageants?
Wow.
Yeah,
And
I
you're
still
just
have
gonna-
the
and you're just
crowns
gonna-
and the
like-
sashes and everything.
You're
I
like
won-
officially a queen.
That's
like
incredible.
you have the title.
I would tell everyone
Hold
all the
on.
time.
Hold on.
It was like a decade ago now, so
Hold
still almost
on.
10 years.
You're just going to walk around the office
Yeah.
as a 2-time beauty pageant winner amongst us and
Us
not say
present.
anything?
What do I do? Just walk in, hey guys, I'm a beauty queen.
Yeah, let us know
Like-
you're better than us. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we haven't been following protocol.
That is
Your
why-
holy privilege, girl.
That is why you're the best, though, Lena, because you never even mentioned that.
Because I asked her, did you win? And I thought, I was like, she's going to say yes. She goes, no, I didn't win.
Or
She
not
got
that
second
pageant,
place.
Yeah.
How many people were in that in the pageants?
The biggest one was probably, I'm trying to think, the Miss Dearborn one. There was a lot of girls.
Wow.
And then Miss Michigan, that was pretty big too because it's girls from all over the state.
So wait,
Wow.
the Miss Michigan, that's the one you got second place?
Yes. No, I'm sorry, not Miss Michigan. There is a different one. I'm trying to think of how they titled it. It was like Arabian Princess or something like that.
It's kind of racist.
Yeah, no, but it was like it was
Wait,
in
why?
Michigan and there's a big
Arabian
concentration.
Princess?
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
There's a princess in the title.
It's just, I don't know, maybe I'm off. It sounds funny to me.
Do you have the crown and the sash still?
I do.
You need to wear that on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you need to walk into the office
Yeah.
waving at us like this.
You need to wear that during the show permanently.
Give us a princess wave.
She was looking like everywhere for her first place one while we were in Michigan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Miss. Now
Did
that
you
you
lose
mentioned
it?
that, Olivia, I did have to for Miss Arabian Princess. There was like some events I had to like attend after I won.
Wow.
And for one of them, I sat on one of those like long bench couches, and these guys held me up on it as I walked in. That was my entrance. And it was so awkward, and I had to like wave
Whoa.
to people.
That's a dream. A dream.
That's your duty as princess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lena,
you
this
have
is
some
what you
duties,
wanted.
so.
You have princess obligations.
We all knew that you were a princess, but you have the receipts. Like, this
I
is
do.
crazy.
I got some
This
crowns.
is so
Kept it
crazy.
a secret.
Wait, did you win money or anything?
I did. It wasn't like a huge amount of money, but like you also win trips and stuff.
Wait, what did you win? I need numbers.
I mean, there's different pageants and stuff. This is so long ago.
What's the biggest prize you got?
And the biggest cash prize was $5,000, I think.
Wow.
Damn, that's
Pretty
serious
good.
cheddar.
So, AB, you were there for all that?
I was not. It was shortly after. Yeah.
Did you know that you were dating a beauty queen?
I did. Actually, that's the first time I seen a picture of Lena was that pageant.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know it
Before
was
you
her
met her?
until years later. Yeah, before I met her.
What did you think in your mind the first time you saw a picture of her?
Very, very good.
Very, very good. Miss Arabian Princess.
I was like Vin Diesel.
She's so good. Yeah, can you actually? I don't know if you mind, but can you bring a crown and sash?
Yes, please.
They're all at my mom's house, somewhere in storage. I'll ask her if she can look for them.
Thank you.
But they're still there. I have proof.
And so, was that the awkward story you wanted to tell about how they carried you in?
Oh, no.
So what is
So
it?
the awkward story is because when you do the interview, when you're on stage with the judges, and they give you an idea of like what kind of questions they'll be asking. They won't tell you exactly what, but I knew that one question I kind of prepared for, but not so much, is that, what did they say? Oh, just making a difference in the world or something along those lines. And so when I went up there, my question was, what would you, what's your goal in life? And I said, because I figured they might ask something like that, I said, to make a difference in the world before I leave it. And what threw me off then, they asked me, and how do you plan to do that? Which isn't a hard question to answer. I could have just given like another generic answer, like my first one. But just because it threw me off and I just kind of froze. I didn't know how to respond. And it completely went blank. That's what, like, it's helpful to at least get an idea or prepare in advance.
Yeah.
Tell me about the one that was rigged. Which one was that? You got second place. Why didn't you?
Yes, please tell this one.
It was like a Miss Lebanon kind of pageant. But anyways, for that one, I know it was rigged because one of the photographers he came up to me afterwards and he was just talking and he wanted me to do like this TV show or something. Anyways, there was like opportunities that came from it. I didn't go through with those, but that's how we were talking. And he told me that him and the other photographers were like directed as to who to focus on, which contestant.
Tell them about the final question you had, Lena.
Oh, so yeah, my question, which I thought was a good reply, and this one they didn't prepare you, like you don't know what they're going to ask, but they said who has a tougher job is a housewife or a businesswoman, and I said a housewife because she doesn't have like a punch-out card at the end of the day. You're just, like,
Great
working
answer.
That's a good answer.
It doesn't stop. But yeah, I didn't win, so.
Okay, so now I have solved this case. Because one of the judges was on this TLC show. TLC came to our hometown and made a show called The All American Muslim that we try to bury. We don't talk about it.
That bad?
It's pretty bad. But one of the ladies who was a judge for that pageant is on the show. And continuously throughout the show, she keeps saying that she's a businesswoman. She wants respect as a businesswoman. She said businesswoman so many times. So Lena fucked up by saying that a mom is more crucial.
What kind of fucking show is that, though? Where they're like, there's one right answer. I mean, there's corruption even in the pageants. This world is just not just.
That's a Dearborn show, baby.
That was a great answer, though, Lena.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I vote for Lena for Miss Dearborn.
Oh, thank you, Livy. That's the one I won.
Can I say, I don't mean to diss your city, but the name of it sounds like a tick-borne virus. Dearborn, it sounds like some kind of fucking lethal disease you get from a tick bite or something.
I never thought about it that way, but I mean, I'd agree. I mean, it's fitting. It's an interesting place.
So, was there like a career for you in mind with attending those? Like, did you want to be something?
Not necessarily. It just started like when I won the first pageant, it gave me the like admission into the next pageant. When I got Miss Dearborn, for example, I had free registration and entry where usually there's fees associated, but I got all of that for free into the Miss Michigan pageant. I got to compete. So.
Well, look at us, crew. We're all full of surprises, Lena. That just blew my mind.
Yeah.
We have.